One Sunday morning after church, the preacher was shaking hands. A little boy walked up and said, "Can I please talk to your preacher man?" He said, "My daddy left my mama and me, and it's been a couple years. And my mama's boyfriend don't like me much, especially after a couple of beers. Sometimes when he hits me, I close my eyes real tight, and I wish that place you always talked about was real with all my might. Is heaven real? 'Cause I can't wait to go. I can't wait to know how heaven feels. Is there a place where there's no more pain or dying? No more need for crying. 'Cause I can't wait. Is heaven a real place? Well, the preacher man didn't know what to say, and before the little boy turned and walked away, the preacher said, "Son, would you like to pray?" Right there, the little boy hit his knees, and he cried out, "Lord, help me please, 'cause I don't know how much more pain I can take." And he looked up with them tears in his eyes. He said, "Preacher man, I don't want to die, but I just want to know if there's a better place. Is heaven real? 'Cause I can't wait to go. I can't wait to know how heaven feels. Is there a place where there's no more pain or dying? No more need for crying, 'cause I can't wait. Is heaven a real? Later on, past midnight, the preacher man got a call. Little boy's in a hospital doing bad, and her mama's boyfriend's running from the law. When the preacher walked in the boy's hospital room, a little boy whispered, "Can you see him too? There's an angel standing right beside you, preacher man." Now I know heaven's real, and I can't wait to get there. I can't wait to know how heaven feels. I'm going to a place where there's no more pain or dying. Preacher man, why are you crying? 'Cause I can't wait. 'Cause I can't wait. Heaven's a real place. Now I know heaven's a real place. Heaven's a real place.
What's up, everybody? What's going on, chat? I see T-Dam in the house. What's up, T-Dam? Johnny Ringo, what up?
See
Damn, Woods, you at a party, bub? You up here loud. Hey, yesterday my mic was messing up, so let me know if y'all hear me okay in the chat. If it's a problem, let me know. Because I had never had that issue before, but for some reason my mic was messing up yesterday. Anyway, I love that fucking song, man. That shit is awesome. Nuggy, what up, Nuggy? We got Spencer in the chat. What up, Spencer? Cat Daddy. Fucking Gotcha, man. What up, Gotcha, man? I got a lot of respect for that dude right there, man. Gotcha, man, is one funny dude, and he's seen some pretty good success in his channel, and I'm fucking here for it, man. Congratulations to you, sir. Keep on kicking ass. My fucking homie, Rusty motherfucking Truck, the savage of YouTube. What's up, Rusty? Good to see you, brother. Chicago West in the house. What's up, Chicago? Sally from the Valley. What's up, Sally? That's a real one right there. Sally be cracking me up. Stone Dad in the building. What up, Stone Dad? Hey, y'all in the chat, man. Let me know if y'all hear me okay. Okay, Slayback, I see you. Good right now. Yeah. Hell yeah. And let's see who else we got in here so far. I think I said what's up to Stone Dad, my homie Slayback. That's my brother from another right there. What up, Slayback? Good to see you, brother. Cosmic Crazy in the house. Ain't gonna spend too much time on that yet. We got EPO Joe in the house. Hell yeah. The truth will set you free. Congratulations on your success too, buddy. I know you kind of mostly just cover up church and what he's got going on, but you've come a long way in a short time, man. And I really, I support what you're doing over there, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Hell, he's got a lot of people blocked, so some people can't even see what the hell he's got going on over there on Instagram, man. We depend on the truth will set you free to let us know what's going on, man. He's something else. Alley Cat said, what's up to Gotcha, man? And what's up to Alley Cat? Hello, Alley Cat. Good to see you, Alley Cat. Deb in the house. What's up, Deb? Yeah, Rusty is a national treasure, that's for sure. I'm going to play another song and give people some time to get in here. But before I play this song, everybody knows I used to be a part of a different podcast, man. And I used to be on there with some pretty fucking good people. And it's a good thing that I'm still friends with most of those people, man. Got nothing but love and respect for all the guys that I was on panel with over there. Well, most of them. But one day, Jesse Howard and New Breed came on. And Jesse Howard seems to, or I was reading Gotcha Man's comment, Upchurch seems to be getting some sleep lately. Yeah. But Jesse Howard, he previewed this track that he had, and he only had the hook at the time, and he sent it in, and we played it on the podcast or whatever, and it was probably one of my favorite hooks that he's ever done, man. And him and Catalyst ended up making a song out of it. And I really, really like this song, man. And it's called Good Days. And it's Catalyst featuring Jesse Howard. And we were lucky enough over there where I used to be to hear the hook and everything before it became an actual song and see the progression and the song actually be created. And I really, really like this song, man.
Hell yeah, what's good with you, Jackrabbit?
About grandma's kitchen and the dinners with the fixings all on my plate. I remember front porch sitting and grandpa's wisdom and all the advice he gave. I remember good days dressed up every Sunday, bow our heads and we prayed, making mama proud. I remember good times trying to walk a straight line. The world's so different.
I can't hear you for some reason, Jackrabbit.
I remember them good old days riding shotgun in a Chevrolet.
There's a song playing right now, boy. You might have to go out and come back in.
My bad, brother, my bad.
Pop showed me how to fix bikes. When Grandpa grabbed skids hard, then we partied till it was midnight. Now I'm drinking all night just to make it through the day, cause life gets hard, getting high as a kite. But my grandma prays, so be I on a midnight ride. Done lost my way trying to get back home, but it ain't the same, cause my grandma, my grandpa gone.
About grandma's kitchen and the dinners with the fixings all on my plate. I remember front porch sitting and grandpa's wisdom and all the advice he gave. I remember good days dressed up every Sunday, bow our heads and we prayed, making mama proud. I remember good times trying to walk a straight line. The world's so different now.
I pray for more and make do it less every Sunday morning in our Sunday best. Didn't have a lot, but we were blessed. Mama raised me right, God did the rest. Prayers worked when life was rough. The world knocked me down, but she picked me up. Thank you, Mama, for making me tough. Resilient now, give family curse. Tough love made a tough man, so I stood tall while the rest ran. Made a living with my bare hands. Be a real superhero at the house like an X-Man. Thanks, Mom, for investing your time, money, effort, and me. What a blessing. And Grandpa's lessons. He's a real reason I can pin a song like a wrestling.
Grandma's kitchen and the dinners with the fixings all on my plate. I remember front porch sitting and grandpa's wisdom and all the advice he gave. I remember good days dressed up every Sunday, bow our heads and we prayed, making mama proud. I remember good times trying to walk a straight line. I've been down on my luck, I've been down for the cause. I've been down and I've been stuck, but I stayed down for my dogs. I stayed down when I blew up, but I'm still down to lose it all. Cause when I'm down and out of touch, there's a few that I could call.
And it's a certain few, a lonely few. When shit goes down, they come rolling through. No questions asked, they got my back. Either right or wrong like they supposed to do. And I'm right there too in the same way. When shit goes down, we on the same page. No questions asked, I got the back. Either right or wrong, bitch, bang, bang.
You know what it feels like to know somebody someplace out there really cares about you. No type of motive, no cold shoulder. When the shit goes down, they really coming through. And they ride for you, they really got your back. They only tell the truth and only spit the facts. They never feed the rats and push away the snakes. When they help the bat, they gon' catch a case. Never hit the brakes, make sure you win. They never gon' judge you by where you been. The way you live and the shit you in. Through the thick and thin to the very end. When my back's up against that wall again, I can pick up the phone and just call a friend. No matter what the fuck the problem is, we can handle that shit and do it all again. Stand tall again when you low down. A helping hand when you broke down. They hit the gas if you slow down. And they whoop an ass if it goes down. 10 toes down, that's vice versa. I don't just rap it, write verses. Think it's bad now, well it might worsen. Pick the wrong problem with the right person.
I've been down on my luck, I've been down for the cause. I've been down and I've been stuck, but I stayed down for my dogs. I stayed down when I blew up, but I'm still down to lose it all. Cause when I'm down and out of touch, there's a few that I could call.
And it's a certain few, a lonely few. When shit goes down, they come rolling through. No questions asked, they got my back. Either right or wrong like they supposed to do. And I'm right there too in the same way. When shit goes down, we on the same page. No questions asked, I got the back. Either right or wrong, bitch, bang, bang.
I've been down on my luck, stuck down in the rut. With my back against the wall and I'm out of touch. I'd rather be alone, had I had enough. I got a 9 to my dome that I'm ready to bust. I live a life with a disgust, full of misery, full of graveyards and penitentiaries. They keep calling my name and I can barely sleep. They gon' feel my pain until they bury me. I done shed tears and spilled blood. Spent many years trying to feel love. So empty inside, so I filled up on alcohol, pills, drugs. I can feel the buzz start to kill the pain as I slowly fade and start to drift away. Take a look around, no one else to blame. Just me, myself, in a world of shame. But I got a few that I know now that'll come through if I'm low down. When it's cold out and I'm fed up, they remind me to keep my head up. Never let up, keep spitting your game. You got nothing to lose and got it all to gain. You done paid your dues and went against the grain. I promise you I do the same.
I've been down on my luck, I've been down for the cause. I've been down and I've been stuck, but I stayed down for my dogs. I stayed down when I blew up, but I'm still down to lose it all. Cause when I'm down and out of touch, there's a few that I could call.
And it's a certain few, a lonely few. When shit goes down, they come rolling through. No questions asked, they got my back. Either right or wrong like they supposed to do. And I'm right there too in the same way. When shit goes down, we on the same page. No questions asked, I got the back. Either right or wrong, bitch, bang, bang.
I've been down on my luck, I've been down for the cause. I've been down and I've been stuck, but I stayed down for my dogs. I stayed down when I blew up, but I'm still down to lose it all. Cause when I'm down and out of touch, there's a few that I could call.
And it's a certain few, a lonely few. When shit goes down, they come rolling through. No questions asked, they got my back. Either right or wrong like they supposed to do. And I'm right there too in the same way. When shit goes down, we on the same page. No questions asked, I got the back. Either right or wrong, bitch, bang, bang.
Hell yeah. Shout out Outlaw Nation, man. I agree with you, got you, man. Fucking this past weekend, I got to meet Jesse Howard and New Breed and Triple T and Elmer Brown and Levi Lee, and oh man, the list just goes on, man. I met a lot of really cool people there, and they all treated me like family, man. It was really fucking cool, and I had a really, really, really good time. It was awesome. But I'm sure y'all seen the title. It said, "Let's tell the truth." Well, The truth is, we all got an agenda. We all got together, had this big meeting. Mud Daddy funded it, and he paid all of us to say a bunch of stuff for him. And we've all been out here just lying on Piss Cup, man. We've all been making shit up. We had a secret agenda to where we were trying to tear him down and all this other stuff. And the secret's out now, man. We've been freaking... the truth has been revealed, let's say. We got caught, man. We got caught. And now we've been exposed because Nuggy messed up and said that I don't even care what the truth is. It's fucked up at this point. And so, yeah, man, we've all been paid by Mud Daddy to say all this stuff, and it's all fake, and we're all making it up. And we're just got an agenda to get out here and try to tear down Piss Cup, man. That's our whole fucking plan from the beginning. That's all we've been doing. Yeah. Dude. This all started because he put out a video to that Fine Line shit, man. And I commented on it saying that I didn't like the song. And he should stick to talking shit about people online. And ever since then, he's been talking shit about me, saying my name every single day, crashing out online, just completely going berserk, man. And all he does every single day is sit over there and just name off the same list of people saying the same stuff and doing the same thing over and over again. And at this point, it's kind of gotten exhausting, man. You know, I mean, if you don't see it by now, you're probably not going to see it. But I'm going to do this live, and I'm going to show y'all some contradictions and all that stuff and everything. But when it comes down to it, this guy is going to keep projecting and putting his own personal feelings onto others and spinning things and turning narratives and making it into something that it ain't. And he's not going to stop, man. And it don't matter what I say or Mud Daddy or anybody else. It's just all bullshit. And we don't know what the hell we're talking about. And he wants to leave out certain things and put in certain things that benefit him and try to twist it to where it's all just he's being attacked. And it's ridiculous, man. All I've ever done is put out him in his own words. And it's stupid at this point, man. I mean, I've had my fun with it. I feel like it's been a lot of fun. And he's easy to laugh at, you know. And who knows? I might do another live on him again sometime or all that. But I'm bored with this dub shit, man. I think after today, I'm just going to take a break from the dub bullshit and focus on something else. It's stupid, man. I have damn sure done a good job at showing people what we're dealing with and what type of person he is. And I know there's people out there that don't agree with that, and they're never going to, and that's fine. If they want to be a fan of Piss Cup, that's them to do. I don't care. If they want to go on FAFO 100 every day, that's them to do. I don't care. I'm not here to tear anybody down or anything. It just became a back and forth between me and him because he crashed out over my opinion about his music. And he has done nothing but talk shit about us every day since. And every day he's going live 4 or 5 times a day and he's just talking crap about the same people. And he wants to throw our names in it and all that. And it's just... it's lame, it's immature, it's childish, it's bullshit, man. It's just straight up bullshit. You got a grown man over there living with his mama or staying with his girlfriend and trying to chase his dreams at the age of 55 like he's a fucking teenager or some shit and just trying to convince everybody of some dumb shit. And I'm sorry, but I'm not convinced. I'm not a fan of Piss Cup. I'm never going to be. I don't like the man that he is, and I'm never going to. And he is a scam artist, bro. He's a fucking fast-talking bullshit artist. All he does is convince people of bullshit by leaving out certain things and putting in certain things that benefit him, and it's all become a bullshit, bro. It's all just become bullshit, and that's all he does. We're talking about a former junkie. Congratulations to him for getting clean, if he is. Hell, I don't know. But, yeah. Honestly, I hope the best for him. But we all know that he has he's really good at getting in his own way, you know? And it has gotten to the point to where it's kind of taking me out of character because I find myself saying rude things to women and saying negative things about his old lady and all that. And it's just not me, man. You know, I started this shit just to go back and forth with this idiot and show people how stupid he is, man. And I think I've done pretty good at showing people how fucking much of an idiot this dude is. And if you don't get it by now, you're probably not going to. But either way, we're going to have a good time today. We're going to do what Jackrabbit normally does, and we're going to have some laughs, and we're going to freaking laugh at the expense of this idiot, and then I'm going to keep it moving, man. And I don't care what anybody has to think about it. I'm not here for this shit, man. And it's really turned into something that it shouldn't be on his side. This dude has been over there all day crashing out, talking about how he's going to fight me, and he's going to fight Mud Daddy, and all this crazy shit. He's just not on the level. And what am I proving by going back and forth with this guy? I'm really lowering myself to a lower level just to even be able to fucking have this back and forth with him. I'm so far above this, it's fucking ridiculous. And I'm not willing to play his game no more, man. He can sit over there and crash out and talk about me all day, every day. But y'all can go back and look at every one of my lives, and I think I've proved my point, man. If you bring his name up to anybody that freaking has had contact with this dude or knows this guy in the industry or whatever, what they're going to say is, oh yeah, he had that Joker thing and he robbed a bank and he's wild, man. He says crazy shit. And that guy's funny, you know, but I ain't never heard nobody go, oh, well, he's a great artist and he's a wonderful fucking rapper and all that other shit. It's not true, and it's never going to be true. And I saw this performance last night when I was reacting to his most recent performance when he was on stage and all that. And it's like, wow, dude, this is what I'm dealing with? Really? All right, buddy. All right. At this point, I'm almost picking on somebody, you know. It's not even fair, dude. He challenged me to a rap battle. I roasted his fucking ass, and he had no chance at all when it come to that. And just, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So this is the last piss cup, you know, for a while anyway. I'm gonna have a little fun today, and we're gonna do a little live, and then I'm gonna go back to doing what I was doing before this idiot started trying to go back and forth with me, man. Because it don't matter what I say, it don't matter what Mud Daddy says, don't matter what Nuggy says, don't matter what anybody says, and it don't matter how much proof we bring to the table and how much we have receipts and everything just fucking is right there in front of you for you to see it for yourself. He's going to continue to go over there and pick out certain things and do what he does, man. And maybe his audience is convinced, but I'm not, and I'm never going to be. And I'm never going to be cool with this guy. I hope nothing but the best for him, and if he makes it with his little radio station, then good for him. Congratulations, buddy. Hopefully it will benefit the right people, and hopefully everything will work out for the best. But in the meantime, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, man. So with that being said, we're going to do another Piss Cup live, and we're going to have a little bit of fun today. I thought Woods was going to join me, but I think he's having a little bit of issues, so maybe he'll come up here in a little bit, and hell, maybe I'll even share the link in a minute. I don't know. But this is a live from the 3rd, which is the day before July 4th, of course. And this is the night that I went to the show and got to meet Outlaw Nation and all them guys and had a really good time, man. And we got a few things to look at on here.
Somebody said yesterday, they said, at this point, the truth don't even matter. Right? That's what they said. It's just fucked up. Right? At this point, the truth don't even matter. We're just doing anything to smear Dub because we don't want people to fuck with Dub. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers can say there's no agenda, but that's a lie.
So what I noticed right there is he started out saying people. And people say that it don't matter what the truth is, no matter what, it's fucked up. And you could tell somebody got in his ear and somebody's been trying to talk some sense into him and be like, look, dude, you don't have to go online every day saying all these people's name and reacting to their bullshit and going back and forth with them. You don't have to do that, bro. The best thing for you to do is carry yourself in a professional manner. Stop going back and forth with these people. Stop naming their names every day. Stop going live 4 or 5 times a day for 8 hours a fucking day and just talking shit about people, dude. That's all you fucking do. Do you realize how many people I got on a daily basis making memes about me and trying to make fun of me and trying to be a hater on me? And you don't see me coming on here every day crashing out, talking shit about them and everything else. I got a real life to live, bro. I got better things to do with my time. And this is all you fucking do. Is that grown man shit? Is that CEO level shit? Is that business owner shit? Really, bro? Is this the way that people conduct themselves? Have you ever seen the CEO of any Fortune 500 country or company go online and act the way you do or do the things you do? No. Any responsible human being, do they do the things you do? No. Hell, even me, I'm just a regular guy. Do I go online acting like this every day? Hell no. You don't see me crashing out talking shit about all the people that have negative things to say about me. That's their opinion, whatever. I put myself out there. I stay real and genuine, and y'all can tell that I'm just me, man. I just keep it real no matter what. Even if it's the most unpopular opinion whatsoever, I'm going to tell the truth, man. I'm just going to continue to tell the truth. And that resonates with people. People relate to that. People appreciate that. And I have no reason to go on here just acting stupid all the time. And that's what you constantly do. So maybe this would be a good therapy session for you. Maybe you'll figure it out, piss cup. But you could tell that somebody told him to stop, and he just can't help himself. He started out saying someone said that it don't matter what the truth is, it's fucked up. But he couldn't keep that little facade going. He just had to say Nuggy's name.
That's a lie. When there's fucking 3 or 4 troll pages plus bitch ass lame motherfuckers all fucking spitting, spewing the same propaganda, and you can't say there's an agenda, you're in denial. And y'all know as well as I do, and people give it away. They give it away. Nuggy gave it away yesterday. You know what I'm saying? When he told Mud Daddy, at this point, it don't even matter if it's true.
See, he started out saying, someone said this, and then, well, Nuggy gave it away yesterday. One song, all right. You obviously ain't been paying attention, little buddy, because I've been doing music for damn near 20 years, and I have way more than one song. But anyway, yeah, so he started out, this guy or someone, and then literally 2 sentences later, Muggy gave it away. Well, why would you even start out saying this guy or someone if you're just going to go ahead and say his name, bro? You just can't help yourself. You try to follow the advice of others. You try to listen to their direction, and you just can't help it, man. The same way when you finished your little set, you ran straight to your car and started watching Nuggy to see what everybody else thought about it. Who gives a fuck, bro? Who gives a fuck? Reality, you're a mediocre artist, bro. You're average. You're not terrible, but you're not good. You're not great. You're somewhere in the middle. You're average. There's nothing special about any song you've ever put out, any video you've ever put out, any fucking live performance you've ever done, or any of that shit, bro. You so fucking twisted and picking out certain things, similar to damn CNN and all the bullshit that they do on the news, where they pick out certain things that benefits their narrative and leave out parts of the truth. And you're so bad for doing that you are just constantly doing it over and over and over again every fucking day. That's all you fucking do. It's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. You couldn't even admit that. You couldn't even admit that you care so much about what we think that you had to run and see all this bullshit. Who gives a fuck, bro? Who gives a fuck? You just an average fucking artist, man. And that's okay. Be that. Be that. But you constantly talk about how you're in it for FAFO 100 and you're in it for your radio station and you're going to make that successful. And one day you're going to be a millionaire. and then you turn around and show your hand and say other shit that makes no fucking sense whatsoever. It's fucking ridiculous, man. If people can't see that by now, I don't know if they ever will, but I've done my part, man. I've done my part. And anybody with eyes can see what's going on here.
It's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, yeah, the truth don't matter. The truth does not matter at this point. You know what I'm saying? What matters is let's fucking make Dub look like a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's do what we can to keep people from fucking with FAFO 100. And who's that hurting? Huh? It's hurting the 5 artists that I just went and followed today. Yeah, you don't give a fuck about the artists that we're trying to support. Don't say that you do. And if you do, it's a couple. Your picks and chooses. Who's ever on Team Red X?
Who's ever on Team Red X? What's he's got to do with fucking Justin Time and the Redneck Rave? What the hell, dude? This has nothing to do with any of that shit. Oh, but we got some hidden agenda. And we all got together and had this big meeting to where we're just gonna fucking attack Dub all day. I don't say nothing about your radio station, bro. I think Root did a pretty good job of exposing all the inconsistencies and bullshit that you got going on over there, because you have a pig with lipstick. You know? You just putting lipstick on a pig. It is not what you claim it is. It could be. It could be. And maybe even Root would be willing to help you guys out and take it to the next level. But right now, you're trying to figure things out, bro. You are not some college professor. You're more like a fucking middle school student. And you over here trying to teach a class about something you don't know about. It's fucking ridiculous, man.
It ain't the entirety of the genre. Huh? Go follow Hozier. Exactly. Right? I have a bigger vision than just pick a side and send a super chat to some channel on YouTube that's grifting off a genre of music. No, I'm trying to ensure that these artists get a seat at the motherfucking Grammy Awards one day. You know?
So YouTube channel ain't shit. He is gonna ensure that everybody gets a seat at the Grammys. And if he don't make it, nobody does. All right. Cool.
Understand what that means? Huh? Do you understand what the fuck I mean? Comprehension? Man, people just don't realize, man. People don't realize that no.
So these YouTube channels are just grifting. Grifting. All these channels out here that promote music and brought a lot of attention to it and all that, they're just grifting. But him, he's not doing that. He's different, right? He's really making sacrifices and doing something good for the genre. Even though he is doing this shit every day. All right. I'm starting to figure it out, man.
No matter what either channel does, whether it's FAFO 100's YouTube channel, or Chop's channel, or Tim's channel, or Caesar Beaver's channel, or this channel, or that channel, or anybody else's channel, you're on a channel. You have limited reach. You have limited reach. Sub to viewer ratio. Very small. Very small sub to viewer ratio. That being said, these dislikes that people have that keep positive people separate from one another, and people that are doing positive things to grow the genre, that's some COINTELPRO shit, man. That's divide, conquer, keep positive people separate by spitting narratives that divide.
But he would never do that, man. He don't never talk shit about nobody. He don't never cause any division. And he's just trying to bring everybody together and keep unity, right? He would never do that, right? He would never tell somebody that if you're friends with this person, you need to go the fuck on somewhere. He would never do that. He would never cause any division. He would never go on stage and shout out Triple T and Chop Easy and then go get in the car and talk shit about him. He would never do that. That's not in his character. He's not that guy.
While certain people reap the benefits. Who benefits from drama? I've never gotten a super chat, and I'm not mad about it. I don't have a payout system with YouTube. I'm not monetized right now. You know what I mean? You want me to read your comment out loud? Put it in all caps. You know what I'm saying? Just talk nice. You guys gotta realize that
And I gotta say, if you know, you know. Watch that jaw. Every time that he's paying attention to something and focusing on something, his jaw just sits there and rocks. And that's a sign of geeking, man. When you're strung out on coke or crack or meth or any of that shit, your jaw just sits there and rocks and you grind your teeth and shit. And you can't help it. And he has done it for so long and caused so much damage that he does that naturally. He does it and he can't help it. Watch it. Grind them teeth, buddy. Rock that jaw back and forth. Yeah, get it.
the exposure that FAFO 100 is going to get as a result of the Jambulance being in traffic, that's exposure that's going to spill over into the platforms of all the artists that we push and platforms. But I can't push platforms that promote negativity. Ain't nobody gonna give me enough super chats or hit my Cash App enough for me to promote negativity in the lane. And if you think Mud Daddy and them promote positivity all the time, you're wrong. As a responsible person that wants to see the country rap genre grow, I can't promote that negativity.
Do y'all get it yet? He's a responsible person that wants to see the genre grow. He don't go online every day talking shit about people and making himself look bad and constantly have people telling him to leave that shit alone and quit addressing that shit and quit saying people's name and all that. He just can't help himself. And that's part of the reason why I've been continuing to do what I do, is to show people that the level that he's on. You got all these people that he supposedly respects giving him advice, and he's not taking the advice. He's just constantly going and doing the opposite every single day. Non-stop. And then comes on here and says, well, I can't promote negativity, but goes on stage and says, shout out everybody doing something positive in the country rap lane, like Triple T and Chop Easy. But then here he is saying that Triple T promotes negativity and he can't promote negativity and he can't promote that stuff. Funny how you contradict yourself all the fucking time.
Whether it's directed towards me or insert Tiny, B-Rapper, B-Millie, Gobble, Granny, Ryan, a number of, they'll find 6 or 7 other motherfucking victims they can go in on because of how they look or what they say that they disagree with. But it all boils down to, those are drama pages that have no positive contribution to the genre of country rap that needs promoting.
Well, that's funny because the very next day you go online and you shout out Triple T after you sit here and described his channel as a drama page because of fucking Johnny Gobble and Tiny and Granny and all these other people that have been discussed. That's nothing but a drama page, and you can't promote that. You can't promote negativity. But when it benefits you, you go on stage and give them a big shout out, hoping that the crowd's going to react in a positive manner. They didn't. So afterward, well, they don't even know who that is. Well, then why'd you shout them out? Why did you even say their name if the crowd don't know who they are? What are you getting out of that, dude? What are you doing here? Wild work.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. You can make an AI song. That don't make you a country rapper, bud. You know what I'm saying? At all. Whenever you get motherfucking through. You guys sit on motherfucking panels and glaze country rappers. I get on stages and rock shows with country rappers. We are not the same. Okay? Understand that.
So he's done a few shows and opened up for some people. So we're not the same, you know. I've never opened up for Jelly Roll or any of these other people that I've done shows with and done songs with them and everything else. I never did any of that, or neither did anybody else. He's the only one. He's the man. He is the shit, and we're all just pale in comparison to him. He's the top of the line, man, and it don't get no better than him.
And to those of you that are sitting around watching it, being entertained by it, you know, the ones that stay neutral because, you know, you're trying to get along with everybody, right? Look here, you ain't got to stay neutral. I don't want to fucking get along with somebody that are trying to get along with pieces of shit. If you're trying to fucking stay cool and get along with pieces of shit, go roll around in some shit with them.
2 minutes after he said that he don't promote negativity, he starts causing division and negativity. Don't stay neutral. Don't try to get along with everybody. Don't try to be a good person to where you're cool with everybody. Even if they have beef with each other, you're going to be cool with everybody. And you're not going to pick sides and you're going to try to be a bigger man and do the right thing. Don't do that. You know what I mean? Don't do none of that. Just fucking go rolling shit with them. If you're trying to be cool with any of these guys that don't like him, then he don't want you around. And he wants you to go the fuck on somewhere. Sounds like division and negativity and all the shit that he's talking about he can't promote. 2 minutes later, here he is saying the same fucking shit, doing the shit that he said he couldn't promote. Can't support himself, I guess. I don't know.
My question is this. If you see motherfucker as a fucking sus-ass weirdo piece of fucking shit, not just because people say that. Actions, y'all. Actions speak. Let the actions speak. People that...
Benny, love you to death, bro. Glazing is sucking up to somebody and kissing their ass. If you glazing somebody, that means that you're fanboying over them, and you think that they're the shit, and they can do no wrong in your eyes. You just kissing their ass and sucking up to them. That's what glazing is, bro. Shout out Benny. He's a wild one, man. And Benny's one of them, man. He don't get in the middle of the bullshit. He don't pick sides. He makes his little funny videos with his co-host, and they're good videos, and I enjoy them. But he don't get involved in all the bullshit. So does that mean Benny needs to go roll around the shit because he's cool with Mud Daddy and Nuggy? Does that mean Benny is not welcome over there? Oh, but wait, he's on your leaderboard and he's right behind you. So you can't include him in all that. You got to pick and choose who you're talking about. No matter who fits into the category of what you're describing, you got to pick and choose who you're talking about. Because that's dubisms, and that's what he does. It's all he fucking does.
Spend every day, all day, trying to trash somebody. When the person they're trashing is living their best fucking life. You know what I'm saying? Taking care of business, not doing drugs, investing wisely, building what he said he was going to do, following through with a mission and a plan. You know what I'm saying? When you see that, you're like, damn. And if you really, really love country rap and the artists that do it, and you don't give FAFO 100 a chance to just go over there and look at it and see what it's set up to do and realize how it could seriously benefit the lane, if you can't do that because you don't like me, you a bitch.
Straight up. If you like country rap, but you don't like FAFO 100, then you a bitch. That's not division. That's not negativity. No, man. No, none of that. He's not doing what he said that he can't do. He's not doing what he said that he can't support. He's not doing what he said he can't promote. None of that. None of that. He's just doing the right thing, y'all.
Straight up. You're selfish. You're selfish. Your displeasure, your distaste, and whatever you don't like about me, deal with it, man, or handle your business. But whatever the case may be, you ain't gonna cancel me. You ain't gonna blackball me. You ain't gonna gatekeep me. And it's obvious you motherfuckers ain't gonna whoop me. So get the fuck over it. Go find somebody to play with.
All right, so he's challenging people to a fight and talking shit about them. And anybody that don't like him is the enemy. And you're not allowed to support this genre and support this lane unless you support him and his radio station. That's the way it works in his world. But he goes on here every day just doing what he's doing right now. And that's okay.
Now, I know you guys don't like me. That's cool. Fine. I probably don't like some of you. Although I don't know because I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. That's the advantage you guys have. Which is a cool advantage to have because I don't give a fuck. Okay? But I never called his phone. And I got over 100 voicemails from him. Heavy breathing, talking shit, threatening, all kinds of shit on my phone.
Over how long of a period of time, Dub? And we all know how he exaggerates things because he got 6 or 7 people that asked him for an autograph at that show. And he said it was 10 or 15. So is it really 100? Do you have 100 voicemails from Mud Daddy? Really? And how long did it take you to accumulate those 100 voicemails from Mud Daddy? Because you trying to act like it was all just all at once and that he's harassing you. Right? He's harassing you. All right.
Some of y'all would have went to the police by now with all this harassment going on. Some of y'all weaker motherfuckers would have just let the whole thing just break you down. I address it, and a lot of my people, a lot of my friends, my business partners just said, Doug, just don't even address it.
See?
That don't mean it'll stop.
See?
That don't mean, you know what? You know when I stopped being so vocal about it?
Hey, my order's ready.
Do you know when I stopped being so vocal about it? I stopped being so vocal about it when more people realize the goodness that we're trying to do and step up and tell these trolls, hey man, y'all need to fucking leave that shit alone because FAFO 100 is gonna fucking work.
So he's not gonna stop crashing out and talking bad about everybody until somebody tells us that we need to leave him alone. As long as there's people that have negative to say about him, then he's going to continue to do what he's doing. And he's going to come on here and make himself look bad every single day doing this dumb shit. He even said his business partners and whatever investors and everything else he got going on, they're all telling him, stop addressing this shit, dude. Stop doing what you're doing because it's not a good look. And you just can't help it. You just keep doing it. Grow up, bro. Have some thicker skin. Show some maturity. Leave that bullshit alone. You ain't never gonna get anywhere with your fucking dreams and aspirations as long as you keep doing this. Because everybody's gonna be nice to your face. And they're gonna talk you up because they don't want to deal with your bullshit. Don't nobody want to start an argument with you, bro, and tell you the truth. It ain't their place to be your therapist and give you a moment of clarity. So they're just gonna be cool and keep it moving. But the reality is, when you ain't around, everybody laughs at you, bro. You're a joke. You're not some great artist that everybody puts on a pedestal and talks about how wonderful your music is and how much of a great fucking guy you are. That don't happen. You're gonna have to make some serious fucking changes and really get on the right path, or it ain't gonna work, dude. Sorry to tell you, but it ain't gonna fucking work as long as you keep doing what you're doing. Just stop, dude. Just fucking stop. Grow up. Get over it. So what? There's people making memes about you and talking bad about you. So what? You don't think Jelly Roll has haters? Do you see him doing this every day? Hell, Jesse Howard, New Breed, just name any fucking person that has a following and people know who they are. And I guarantee you there's people out there that don't like them and have something negative to say about them. Do they bring fucking light to that? Do they focus on that? Do they go live 4 or 5 times a day and let everybody know about it? No, man. That's not the right way to be. And that's not the right thing to do. And for some reason, even though people that you supposedly look up to and respect are telling you this, you still don't fucking get it. And you keep doing this shit.
Even Jackrabbit Slim said there is a slim chance it can succeed. Well, you know what? If you bitch-made motherfuckers back the fuck up and let a man cook, the motherfucking shit would be fucking reaping rewards for everybody in the game.
Oh, so we're holding you back, right? Jackrabbit Slim and everybody else is holding you back. But you're not doing anything to cause that and bring that on yourself, right? You're taking zero responsibility for anything that has happened, and you just pointing the fingers at everybody that don't like you, right? That's how it's going, bro? Alright. That's real interesting.
So you're saying there's a...
So if you bitch-made motherfuckers back the fuck up and let a man cook, the motherfucking shit would be fucking reaping rewards for everybody in the game.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Absolutely, Alley Cat. There is a chance. Yeah. But see, here's the thing. If it succeeds, Wild Dub keeps doing what he's doing right now, then it will be in spite of him, not because of him. If he makes a turnaround, he pulls himself up above all this other bullshit, stops addressing the drama and the negativity, and actually carries himself in a professional business manner. And I'm sure you understand that, Alley Cat, because you ain't no fucking hood rat. You came from money. You came from a civilized situation. You came from a classy group of people before you got involved with this guy. That's embarrassing. So you know what I'm talking about. You know that this ain't it, and this ain't a good look. You know that. But if, say, Root, I gave this example earlier on Nuggy's Live. Shout out Nuggy and Mud Daddy. Let's say Root, somebody that knows way more about web development than you do, were to create an app and a website that's actually legit and the real deal and 1,000 times better than what you got going on. And then you got people like Triple T and a few other people that have all these contacts with all these other artists, and they use that to their advantage, and they bring these artists on. And you got Jesse Howard and Adam Calhoun and a bunch of other people being the face of all this stuff. It would leave you in the dust, bro. It would blow you out the water because they're not doing what you're doing, and they're not making themselves look bad every single day online. This ain't a good look, dude. And you're constantly bragging on yourself and pumping your chest out and acting like you really doing something. And you ain't doing shit but hurting yourself. You're really good at getting in your own way. And I'm not sure how you can't see that yet. I'm really not sure how you can't see it.
It's made motherfuckers back the fuck up and let a man cook. The motherfucking shit would be fucking reaping rewards for everybody in the game.
But I thought we had no traction. I thought we had no reach. I thought we were trapped in this little bubble and we don't matter. But what we're saying and what we're doing is holding you back. And if we would just shut up and let you cook, you would be all right. But we're stopping you. So which one is it, Dub? Are we just stuck in a box and we don't matter? Or are we holding you back and stopping you from succeeding? Because it can't be both. It can't be both.
So you're saying there's a chance.
You guys are fucking too fucking hateful and too narrow-minded. You can't expand the vision. You guys thinking on you think on the levels of a platform. What kind of show can we put on YouTube? You already gave up the idea of owning shit because you're satisfied with an algorithm.
What was that?
I'm not. Because you're satisfied with an algorithm.
Say it again.
Shit. Because you're satisfied with an algorithm.
Satisfied? You satisfied? Damn, those teeth are kicking your ass, ain't they, bro?
I'm not competing with no channel on YouTube, no content creator. I'm competing with platforms. I'm trying to fucking create a platform that activates fans on all the other platforms. You know what I'm saying? I could have been a contender.
He's competing with platforms, but he's creating a platform that lets people shine on other platforms. So are you competing with them or are you steering traffic their way? Because again, it has to be one or the other. If you're competing with them, then you're not sending people their way. If you're sending people their way, then you're not competing with them. It's one or the other, dude. And you all see that when you go on there, if you look at one of the people that's on there and you click on their shit, it takes you to their Facebook page or it takes you to their artist page or Instagram or whatever it may be. And you can follow them on there. And if you show them attention and put effort into them on a different platform, then you get points on his platform, right?
See, when Justin said that fuck dub shit, that's the catalyst right there. Because I'll tell you this right now. If Justin Stowers all of a sudden had a change of heart and said, you know what, man, Uncle Dub's been working his fucking ass off. We've been going at him, trying to get him to crack and break, and he's been sticking to it and grinding.
Well, first of all, he's not going at you trying to get you to crack and break. And neither is anybody else. It's pretty fucking simple, man. I see some dumb shit, and I think it's funny. And it's something that I can put on here and laugh about, then I'm gonna do it. And that you fit the fucking description to a T, bro. It's you all day long. So nobody is sitting here, especially Justin Time, is not sitting here trying to get you to break and crack, as you say, or whatever the fuck you got going on in your little head. It's not the truth.
See, when Justin said that fuck dub shit, that's I'm competing with platforms. I could have been a contender. See, you know what I'm saying? I could have been a contender. See, when Justin said that fuck dub shit, that's the catalyst right there. Because I'll tell you this right now. If Justin Stowers all of a sudden had a change of heart and said, you know what, man, Uncle Doug's been working his fucking ass off. We've been going at him, trying to get him to crack and break, and he's been sticking to it and grinding and working his ass off. And I finally see the vision. I see what he's doing, and we need to back him and support this shit. You know what?
He's got his head too far up Savannah's head.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah, right.
I'll tell you what, not all of you motherfuckers, but half of you motherfuckers were doing about face. I said, yeah, okay, now we can start supporting FAFO.
Not true. Now, there are people out there that would be that way. If Justin were to say good things about you, then I'm sure fans of him would probably be interested. Yeah, that's normal shit. But him saying fucked up was enough to just stop you in your tracks, and now you're just fucked? Like, how does that make sense, bro? Whenever you was talking bad, talking about, I don't need a redneck rave, I don't need no double X or none of that. Which one is it, dog? You just keep on contradicting yourself.
All it takes is a couple motherfuckers to throw it out there.
You ain't savage enough.
And here's another thing. You're in my chat right now, and you're commenting. I've been blocked since day one over there where you're at, because you just can't take it. You don't want your people to see what I got to say. You got to put the blinders on them and just have them listen to your crap where you leave out certain things and put in certain things that benefit you. God forbid that they actually see things from a different perspective and realize that you're just a bullshit artist. I remember there was this thing called G's to Gents on MTV back in the day, where they took these guys that were street dudes and they tried to turn them into gentlemen and show them how to be classy and be in an upper class environment and all that other shit. And there was this fast talking ass dude that thought he had the whole fucking world figured out. And in his own little world, in his little freaking town or wherever the fuck he was at, it worked for him. And he could fast talk normal people enough to confuse them and get them to go along with his bullshit. But when he got in front of some real ones and tried that shit, it didn't work out too well for him, and they called him out for what it is. You're a scam artist. You're a fast-talking ass bullshit artist that ain't really got nothing to back it up. And that's where you're at, bro. And we see right through you, at least I do. And all the real ones are gonna see it too. But you just keep on yelling into your fucking echo chamber, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. That's all it takes is a couple people to throw it out there. Because a lot of y'all are yes men. You're just following the trend. You're following what's popular to follow. What's Justin say? Yeah. What's Justin say? What? Oh, Justin likes it? Yeah, okay, we can fuck with it now. You know that as well as I do. Say it ain't true.
Team Kimmy.
Say it ain't true.
Team Kimmy.
Twice she said it. Y'all hear that? Listen to that.
Say it ain't true.
Team Kimmy.
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 So, how does she even know who Kimmy is? And why is she saying that he's got his head so far up Savannah's ass that he would never do that and all that other shit? Because we all know that the things that she knows about all this comes from you. She listens to the things that you say and put into her head and all these conversations that you have with her. And so you have her convinced that Kimmy is better than Savannah and Justin is fucking up. How is that any of your fucking business, dude? Why are you and Alley Cat over there talking bad about Justin and discussing his relationship situations? What goes on between him and his baby mama and him and his girlfriend has nothing to do with any of us. But you, Mr. Gossip over there, oh, whenever I shut the phone off or close my tablet, this world don't exist to me no more and I go back to my normal world. Well, obviously not, because all y'all do is sit around and talk about it. You have your own little inside jokes that you make about T-Dam and all these other shit. Like, y'all have consumed yourself in this bullshit. And it's not healthy for you, bro. It's not good. It's not good. And anybody with eyes can see what the fuck is going on there. I think it's pretty clear to me. Let's see.
See, and here's the thing. I don't know any other channels that do this because you guys are so worried about vanity metrics. I don't even study these vanity metrics, but I'm gonna turn around and let you guys see just so you could see. Now, if you other channels want to get up there and put your YouTube studio up on blast, like I'm getting ready to do, and then you could see I ain't got nothing to hide. I'm not even my.
But I thought YouTube didn't matter. I thought you already gave up ownership when you're focused on a YouTube channel. I thought that was just bullshit, right? You're above that. You're competing with other platforms. Oh, a little minor, measly YouTube channel don't matter, right? It's nothing, right? Sounds like it matters to you a little bit.
Baptized. So this shit don't mean nothing, but let me show you right here. In the last 7 days, we've had 27,299 views in the last 7 days. In the last 28 days, we've had 80,000. In the last 90 days, we've had 237,000. Life in the last 365 days, we've had 582,768. Over 500,000 views in our first year. Lifetime, 586,615, right? That's views. Okay, subscribers. Let's go subscribers. In the last month, we've gotten 169 subs. In the last 7 days, 7 days, we've gotten 76 subs. That's averaging 10 subs a day for a station, that channel that's had under fucking 2,000. What's up, babe? Lifetime, we have 2,072 subs. You know what I'm saying? In the last 90 days.
Yeah, you have 2,072 subs. But when you go live, you're lucky to have more than 30 people in there watching you, bro. So what was all that bullshit you was talking about? Viewer to sub ratio and all that other bullshit you were saying? Because I got a little less than 600 subscribers. And I get damn near 1,000, if not more than 1,000 views on everything I put out. So that's more than what I got. And I'm not even trying. I'm just doing this shit for fun when I feel like it. And this is your whole fucking world. This is all you fucking think about and all you ever do.
We've gotten 548 subs in the last 3 months. And we haven't even put the ambulance out on the streets yet. Okay? This channel is going to take off.
What? What'd you say? Your channel is going to take... You talking about your YouTube, right? It's going to take off. I thought you didn't care about that. I thought that was giving up ownership, right? Your radio station that you're trying to start is so much bigger than anything anybody's got going on YouTube that YouTube don't even matter. It's just bullshit to you, right? Then what was all this shit that you just sit here and said then, bro?
Last 3 months. And we haven't even put the ambulance out on the streets yet. Okay? This channel is going to take off. Okay, I don't know what y'all are getting as far as views and subs because I don't pay attention. But in the last 7 days, I've had 2,000 watch hours.
Yeah, but why is that, Dub? Why do you have 2,000 watch hours? Is it because that you have been live for 10 to 12 hours a day every single day and you're going live 4 or 5 times a day? Well, yeah. Of course you're getting all them watch hours when that's all you fucking do. Of course you are. That ain't nothing to brag about. Just at any random time, pop in and look at Dub's live. Hell, I guarantee if you look on YouTube, there's a fucking 80% chance that he's probably live at any given time because that's all he fucking does. But just go over and look. You'll be lucky to see more than 35, 40 people in there. You'll be lucky to see that. That's his average. Most time it's just 20 to 30. But that's something to brag about when you got 2,000 subscribers. That's something to brag about. The only reason your watch hours are where they are is because of how often you put shit out. But it's always the same thing. You can watch any given video and it's him saying the same shit in a different way and talking about the same fucking people. So what are we talking about here, bro? What the fuck is going on?
In the last 28 days.
Hey, and that's a good point. Nuggy has a quarter of the subs that you got. But most of the time, he's got the same amount of people watching him. And then the other night, when you was doing your little live performance, there was more people watching Nuggy watch you than there were people actually watching you. He had more people in his chat watching him laugh at you than you had in your chat supporting you. So what does that say, Dub? Keep bragging about all this bullshit that don't matter.
I've had 8,000 watch hours. In the last 90 days, I've had 25,000 watch hours. Okay? Put your numbers up there.
It's gonna take off.
I only got 2,000
Your YouTube's
subs.
taking off, bro.
So put your watch hours up there, y'all. Put your total watch hours up there. Let's see where you're at compared to my little channel. Them little 2,000 subs I got. Them little 2,000 subs I got damn near 25,000 fucking watch hours in the last 90 days.
Is that something to brag about, Pisco? Are you getting it, bro? You fucking shooting for the moon, ain't you, dog? Hell yeah. You get 2,000 subs on fucking a YouTube channel and you go live 4 or 5 times a day and just put your whole fucking life on there while all you do is talk crap about other people and try to make people not listen to what they have to say about you and convince them that it's all lies and everything you're saying is the gospel. So don't even go look over there. And if you're somewhere in the middle and you feel like you want to be neutral, just go rolling shit with all the shit people, right? Just reiterating what you said, bro.
And viewers don't mean shit if they only watch for 3 seconds. Let's see what your total watch time is. In the last 48 hours, I've had fucking over 8,000 views in the last 48 hours.
Who's Salt Life?
Huh?
Who's Salt Life, she said. Who's Salt Life? Let's listen to his description of Salt Life. Now, if y'all never heard of Salt Life, he is one hell of a fucking artist out of Georgia. And he has some really good music. He does things with Hitman and a few other people in the lane. And he's really fucking cool. And Mud Daddy and J-Dog got him to come up on panel. And they played him the diss track that Dub and did back and forth. And guess who won? Interesting. But anyway, this guy has a relationship with Dub. And he knows him, so to speak. And his Alley Cat, I gotta get out of that habit. Alley Cat asked him who Salt Life was. Let's see what he has to say about Salt Life. Because if somebody came to me and said, who is Salt Life? I'd say what I just said. He's a great fucking artist. He's got some really good music. And he works with some really big name people that are also talented. And I like what he puts out, man. He does a great job with his music. And I support him 100%. Now, not only does he have good music, but he's a good dude. He's not about that damn bullshit out here steering people in the wrong way. He's trying to set a good example and be a good person and get young men to grow up to be responsible grown men. And I respect that, man. The way he carries himself and the things that he says and the way he acts, it's respectable, you know? It's respectable. So, shout out Salt Life.
Views in the last 48 hours.
Who's Salt Life?
Huh?
Who's Salt Life? Do you know him?
Yeah, he's a black dude.
I popped him up.
He's a black dude. That's it? Who is Salt Life? Oh, he's a black dude. What? What the fuck does that mean, dude? Yeah, that's a pretty good point, Copper Top. This dude has no manners whatsoever. He'll sit here and smoke these fucking dabs or rosin or whatever fuck he wants to call it. And he'll sit there and smoke. And then he'll hack a fucking lung up and cough like hell. Never covers his mouth when he coughs. He has no manners whatsoever. I have never seen this dude cover his mouth while he is constantly hacking like a motherfucker. And then, you know, the more he coughs and all that, his nose starts running. So he'll just snort that shit back into the back of his throat and swallow it. Over and over again on camera. And then act like that didn't happen. He'll act like it's no big deal. I just coughed all over the place, spit all over everything, spread germs all over the place, and then swallowed a bunch of fucking boogers and snot. But don't pay no attention to that. Listen to what I'm trying to say. What the fuck, dude?
Didn't know this live the other day.
Yeah.
He knows Hitman?
Yeah, he did a song with him, Two Sides of Coin.
Yeah, two sides of a coin. Hitman's gonna be there this weekend, right?
Yeah.
Because, okay, I popped on his live the other day, and he's like, yeah, I'm from Georgia, and
Total watch time is. In the last 48 hours,
What was
I've
that?
had fucking over 8.
Hitman's gonna be there this weekend, right?
Yeah.
Because, okay, I popped on his live the other day, and he's like, yeah, I'm from Georgia, and I said, oh, are you close to Simple Man, and he didn't know he didn't know who he was, or that he was in Georgia. He's like, oh, I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, hey, ain't that a blessing, bro? Yeah, I live with my mother. I'm so fucking blessed, bro.
I couldn't live with my mom. You're lucky.
Huh?
You're lucky that you can get along with your mom like that.
I
There's no way in hell I could ever live with my
I can now because I'm not doing drugs. But when I was doing drugs, I couldn't.
Right.
Because I was too guilty of my actions, and her mothering was
You were very triggered.
very triggered. Yeah, it wasn't a good environment. But now that I'm not doing drugs, I'm so fucking blessed to be able to be there. And like yesterday, bro, I did a lot of work for my mom around the house and shit for her.
Did you?
She was loving it. You know what I mean? She was like doing stuff in her room, moving furniture and stuff. And just to be there to help her to do stuff is fucking a blessing, you know? Yeah, I'm so blessed that she's still alive, man. I'm able to be there and take care of her, and I'm not on drugs, and I'm not ruining my fucking self.
You're able to have that. You're able to have that relationship.
Well, I mean, I'm the only fucking child she has. She doesn't have anybody else to help her take care of her. Her sister's kids aren't gonna fucking take care of their aunt. You know, I mean, what's a man supposed to do? I mean, seriously, what is a man supposed to do?
Well, a man is supposed to be successful and have his own shit and build something in life to where he don't have to live with his mom. Don't act like you doing her a favor by living with her so she has company and you're helping her around the house and all that other shit. Because we just saw her out there mowing the fucking yard by herself and you didn't lift a finger. You just recorded her and showed all the people on your live what she was doing and went right back to talking shit about people online. But you're this great fucking person, right? You live with your mom because you didn't have anywhere else to go because you lost your apartment and you had to put all the shit in your old lady's basement. Oh, but you doing her a favor, right? Let's switch roles, bro. Let's say I was in your position and my mom was that age and needed company and blah, blah, blah and all that. She's gonna stay with me, or I'm gonna visit her regularly and make sure that I take care of her and spend time with her as you should. But I don't have to live with her, dub, in order to be a good son and be there for my mom. I don't have to sleep in the next room and freeload off of her because I already built a life for myself and I have my own shit. And you don't. You lost your apartment and you put all of your shit in Alley Cat's basement and you live with your mom. And if you're not living with your mom, you're at Alley Cat's house sleeping on the couch. Is that a man? Is that the right thing to do? Is that responsible? Is that something you need to pat yourself on the back for? You're doing a good deed by living with your mom. Are you really trying to fucking spin that narrative, bro? Are you really trying to fucking cloudy the waters to where people don't see the truth and act like you're doing some big fucking noble thing by living with your mom at the age of 55 years old? You didn't move in there to help your mom. You moved in there because you had to. And you have nothing fucking going for yourself. You're living off of women and you're depending on investors and other people's money to hear you tell it or whatever you got from Roots or whatever you're deciding to say today because your story changes every fucking day because you're full of shit. But what have you done? Nothing. You wrapped an ambulance and you're trying to get it going because you believe that's the way. That's the truth. That's the lie. Oh, I get this ambulance out in traffic and country rap's gonna be at the Grammys. You're fucking oblivious, dude.
At this point, your mother's 74 years old. She's by herself. She beat cancer. She's 120 pounds. You know, she needs company, help. You know, what? She's not ready for a nursing home.
I saw that video of her cutting the grass. That didn't even look like her.
Shout out Alley Cat for calling him out. She's sitting there talking about all this stuff that he does for her and how he's so helpful, even though we never see him doing anything to fucking help her out. And she's like, it was so cute when she was out there mowing her yard. Man, I sometimes I think Alley Cat does that on purpose just to call out his bullshit. Or maybe she just don't realize it. I don't know. But that's a great fucking point, Alley Cat. If you're so fucking helpful, why was she out there mowing the yard by herself? Why wasn't you helping her? You didn't even offer. You just showed her on camera and then went back to your bullshit. Interesting.
Holy shit.
But, and then, I mean, what's a man supposed to do? Let me ask you all that.
What's a man supposed to do? Exactly what I just said. Be responsible. Don't be a junkie that's in and out of prison your whole life doing dumb shit. Don't ask your mom for a ride. Not tell her what the fuck you're doing. Run in and rob a bank and then come out and jump in her floorboard and tell her to take off. Putting her in a position to where she could possibly go to prison as an accomplice for being the getaway driver to your bank robbery, dude. Oh yeah, you're killing it, bro. You're fucking tearing it up right now, man. What's a man to do? A man is to make better decisions, be responsible, and be in a position to where when their mother or anybody else, one of their loved ones needs them, they're able to help. They're going to be able to be there for them because they didn't waste their whole life being a fucking idiot like you and wait until January fucking 3rd or whatever of last year to try to finally get their shit together and become such a untrustworthy piece of crap that you have to take a drug test before your old lady will even fucking get intimate with you. You said that. I got a whole box of piss cups because, you know, it's my favorite love story, you know. I really wanted to prove myself to my girl and hold myself accountable. So sometimes I'd even be on live and I would just take a piss test right there to prove to her that I wasn't doing drugs. How about being a trustworthy person to where you don't have to prove that bullshit? How about carrying yourself like a man and being responsible and doing the right thing to where none of that shit is necessary, bro? What about that? You ever thought about that? What's a man to do? What's a man to do? Be a man. That's what a man's supposed to do. Be a fucking man. There is no honor and pride in living with your mom. You didn't do that because she needed you. That's a bunch of bullshit.
You know, I mean, I'm going to lose my mom one day, just like I lost my dad a couple of years ago. And, but people have misconceptions, bro. They think, oh, he's 54 years old, still lives with his mom. That still word, you know what I'm saying? Why are you saying still? You act like I've lived there the entire 54 years.
No, you didn't live there the entire 54 years, buddy. And you know why? You just told us why. Because you was on drugs. And when you was strung out on drugs, you couldn't live with your mama. You had to straighten your shit up before she would let you live there. Or before you were able to mentally process the situation and not feel guilty about her motherly blah, 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 blah. Whatever excuse you want to make today, bro. But we all know what the fuck is going on. You just said it out of your own mouth. The only reason that you haven't always lived with your mama is because you was on drugs and you couldn't live with her when you was on drugs. You just said that, dude. You literally just fucking said that.
In school, where I'm trying to give her some game. You see this, like...
Now, Alley Cat saw one of her friends or somebody that they know had put a question online saying that they found a pair of tongs, you know, tongs that you use for food and shit like that. They found a pair of tongs in the bathroom, in a public restroom, and they were wondering why it was there. And Alley Cat thought that she should ask you because you have a history of drug abuse and everything else, to where you've been in the slums and stayed at the bottom of the fucking food chain when it comes to society for most of your life. So she figured if there's any weird, crazy shit like a pair of tongs in a restroom, that you would probably have a fucking explanation for it, because this is who you are. And so she was like, why is there tongs in this restroom? Can you tell me why? This dude jumps up, runs to the bathroom, and comes back out with a roll of toilet paper. And this is going to be his answer to her question of why would somebody have tongs in a public restroom?
I'm trying to fucking school her. I'm trying to give her some game. You see this, like, right there? If you see little marks like this right here, like that, you see little marks like that in toilet paper at a public restroom, that's because a junkie don't fucking use their fucking needle and put it in there to clean that motherfucker off and squirt it. I know what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. I've never been a fucking junkie, but I know several that have. You know what I'm saying? And I'm from I grew up on the goddamn street, so I know that shit. Am I bullshitting? Does anybody know what I'm talking about, or am I just fucking flying over everybody's head with this fucking...
Bro, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. I had no idea that people would use a roll of toilet paper to clean their fucking needle off. Why not just take a piece of toilet paper off of the roll instead of sticking it in the side of the fucking roll and making little doo-doo marks on it or whatever? Like, no, I wasn't aware of that. I did not know that, and I'm glad that I don't. I don't want to know those type of things, man. That's weird.
Street knowledge.
Oh, but that's street knowledge, y'all. That's street knowledge. If you don't know what junkies do with their needles and toilet paper, then you ain't street. You don't have no street knowledge if you don't know about what junkies do. That's street knowledge. That's not junkie knowledge. That's not fucking dope knowledge. That's not fucking shitty people knowledge. It's street knowledge, man. It's just street knowledge, you know. Just normal shit from the street.
Some of y'all ain't built for that type of shit. And I'm glad, you know what I'm saying? But you got to put people up on fucking game. You just can't fucking, you know.
Yeah, you're doing fucking good deeds, Dub. You're out here letting people know that junkies clean their needles on toilet paper in public restrooms. Like, you're fucking killing it, bro. I really appreciate you spreading the good word out here, man. You know what I mean?
You gonna fucking get some contaminated. You're gonna get some contaminated toilet paper and wipe your eyes or something with that shit.
Who wipes their eyes with toilet paper?
She said, who wipes their eyes with toilet paper? She called him out for saying some dumb shit. Now, here's the good part. She was like, who the fuck wipes their eyes with toilet paper? Well, you know, he's a bullshit artist. This old fast-talking scam artist, bullshit artist motherfucker, he's going to think on his toes real quick and try to come up with a way to cover that up because he said some dumb shit about wiping his eyes with toilet paper. I want to go to Gatlinburg, but let me know where the clean toilet paper locations are. Man, I got signs and stickers. We're going to give you a fucking tour guide, Deb. You going to be on it. Yeah, I'm looking at all the TP now. I'm fucking scared to death, bro. God.
Get some contaminated. You're gonna fucking get some contaminated. You're gonna get some contaminated toilet paper and wipe your eyes or something with that shit.
Who wipes their eyes with toilet paper?
I you never fucking. You don't know what you're doing, bro. You fucking look here. You take off some toilet paper.
I don't do that. I've never.
And you go to.
Oh, go to blow your nose. You didn't say blow your nose. You said wipe your eyes with toilet paper. That's what you said. But now you changing it. You moving the goalpost. Oh, I was talking about blowing my nose. And, you know, when you blow your nose with toilet paper, you got to get a big old wad like what he just did and make it supersized. So that way it actually does touch your eyes. So it kind of validates what he was saying because he's spinning the shit and turning it into something that it ain't. He said something completely different a second ago, but just ignore that and just listen to what he's saying now.
Take off some toilet paper.
I don't do that. I've never.
And you go to blow your nose.
Oh, yeah.
And then check this out. You got all that in your fucking eye.
Watch this shit.
Look at.
Look, he got toilet paper in his mouth. Look at that. Ugh. He really blowed his nose right there on the fucking camera and got toilet paper in his mouth. You nasty fucker. See, he's so used to sucking all the boogers and snot back into the back of his throat and swallowing it that it's not very often that he has an opportunity to actually blow his nose. And forget about Kleenexes and tissue or any of that. We're going to use toilet paper, y'all. We're going to use that junky toilet paper out of the public restrooms that's got all those needle marks all over it and shit, man. And then we're going to get it in our mouth because we don't know what the fuck we're doing. What the fuck is that, bro?
You got all that in your fucking eye. Look at.
Oh, get that shit out of your mouth, bro. Oh, that's nasty.
And then check this out. You got all that in your fucking eye.
Oh my god.
Look at.
I should be dead by now.
Oh, dirty ass.
But I'm not saying you can.
I'm going to.
That's nasty, dude. That's nasty. Oh, that's terrible, bro. Oh.
What's with the tongues?
I don't know. Probably so you don't fucking touch. I don't know. I have no idea. Probably maybe somebody left him in there.
So she was like, all right, well, what about the tongs? My original question was, why would this lady find a pair of tongs in a public restroom? That was my original question. This dude jumped up, run to the bathroom, grabbed some toilet paper, started talking about how junkies clean their needles in it and all that other bullshit, and goes on this big rant, blows his nose, and starts eating toilet paper and all that other shit. And she's still waiting on the answer. And finally she's like, okay, well, what about the tongs? Oh, hell, I don't know. What? What? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well, what's with the tongues?
I don't know. Probably so you don't fucking touch. I don't know. I have no idea. Probably maybe.
I don't know. Probably so you don't touch some. Hell, I don't know. I have no idea. That was the question, bro. She was asking you why somebody would leave a pair of tongs in a public restroom. You start talking about toilet paper and needles and shit, bro, because that's where your mind goes. You trying to give us a fucking Spanish lesson, and you said the only thing I know in Spanish is how to play cards and buy drugs. What the fuck, bro? That's all you think about, dude. That's all you fucking think about. Damn. Whoa, bro.
Gathered. I did. At a juggalo gathered. I tried to battle rap Lil White at a juggalo gathering, bro. You could ask him.
It's not a juggalo gathering, you fucking idiot. He says this shit over and over and over again because he don't know what the fuck he's talking about and he's not cultured. But that's a little insulting to the juggalos, man, because it's called the Gathering of the Juggalos. And they all just call it the Gathering. That's what it's known as in that community, is the Gathering. So if somebody says they're going to the gathering, everybody knows what the fuck that means. The Juggalo Gathering. Right, just like Nas, you know, the rapper Nasir Jones. His first name means nose, even though it's not East, not Nasir, because you're dyslexic and you switch the R and the S and read things backward and do everything backward and all that other shit. Kind of seems like the same situation right here. It's not the gathering of the Juggalos, it's the Juggalo Gathering. He just changing the name of it, y'all. Because he's so cultured and he knows more about it than all of us.
I tried to battle rap Lil White at a juggalo gathering, bro. You could ask him. First time I met him. I said, bro, I'll battle you if you fucking get the guard to let me stay. And they were trying to kick me out of the gathering because I didn't have a fucking pants.
So they were going to kick him out of the gathering. Here I am about to fuck up like saying dumb shit he is. But here they are. He's at the gathering of the Juggalos. He don't have a ticket. He snuck into the fucking place and he's finna get kicked out. Yeah. If anybody knows, Dub knows. That's right, bro.
Security, man. Security. I snuck into the Juggalo gathering to try to tattoo Haystack. I got Haystack's phone number, and
Well, you didn't have a ticket?
I didn't have a ticket. No, I snuck in. I hitchhiked there. I hitchhiked to the Juggalo gathering in Cave in Rock, Illinois, bro, with my tattoo equipment with me. All thinking, hey, I'm going to get there and I'm going to tattoo Haystack. Listen to this shit.
Tell me that ain't some wild fucking junky ass shit. Like, I'm gonna sneak into the gathering and I'm gonna tattoo Haystack. Alright, bro. Damn.
Bro, it's 2012. And I had it in my head that, look, back in 2005, 2004, Haystack was like that dude, bro. I mean, as much as people like Adam and Church and those dudes today, in 2005, there wasn't nobody out of the motherfucking mid-10 area that was fucking with Stack Mac. You know what I'm saying? That dude held it down. I mean, I'm talking about before MySpace, before fucking, Facebook and shit,
That's not true, man. Street Flavor had a whole roster of fucking artists, man, and they were killing shit. If you from this area and you were around back then, hell, C Goody knows what the fuck I'm talking about. We've been here our whole fucking life. There was more to Street Flavor Records than just Haystack. Haystack was just the one that started getting attention because he was this big fat country ass white dude that knew how to do hip hop, and you didn't see that very much back then.
As white boys in Missouri were fucking bumping some Haystack in prison, okay? So when I got out, and I said back then, what? Yeah, oh, well, we did. And Bo, but the day that Bo got out of prison, the day before Bo got out of prison, and we used to have these dual cassette Panasonic stereos.
When did Bo get out?
2005.
Oh, wow, 20 years ago.
Yeah, 2000. He got out of prison 2005. The night before he got out, we made a cassette tape, and on the cassette tape, I freestyled talking about I'm gonna get out and attack and Stack Mac, and I'm gonna tattoo Stack Mac, and I said that in a freestyle back in 2005. And in 2012, I found myself at his house tattooing him. You know what I'm saying? Manifestation, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Manifestation, bro. Manifestation. All you gotta do is speak it into existence and it's gonna come true. So I don't know why everybody in the chat and everybody in the fucking world, matter of fact, every morning when you wake up, all you got to do is say, one day I'll be a millionaire like Piss Cup. And eventually it's going to happen. Or, I'm going to tattoo Haystack. And eventually it's going to happen. Or, I'm going to fuck my whole life up, and when I get out of prison, I'm going to lose my apartment and put all my stuff in my girlfriend's basement and have to take piss tests to be having sex with her, and I'm going to live with my mom. It's manifestation, bro. If you say it, it's going to come true. Follow your dreams, man. Follow your dreams. You don't have to put no work into it. All you got to do is just say it. If you say it, it's going to happen. It's manifestation, yo.
You manifest stuff. Bring it into...
Manifest stuff. You're so articulate, bro.
Into existence. I got out of prison and I hitchhiked to the Cave in Rock to the Juggalo gathering.
Damn, he hitchhiked there, bro. He was such a piece of shit. He had to hitchhike to the gathering and sneak in with no ticket. You killing it, bro. You killing it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Everybody wants to be friends with the guy that hitchhiked to the gathering and snuck in with no ticket because he just got out of prison and he's a fucking junkie. Hell yeah.
So I knew Haystack was going to be there. And I'd already laid the groundwork near me because Lloyd Potts, who was Big Snap's dad, you know what I'm saying? Big Bubba, right? He was already friends with me, and we'd already communicated about artwork and stuff, you know what I mean? So when I showed up to the Juggalo gathering, Stack was doing his set, and I watched his set and shit, bro, and I was, when he walked up to me and stuff, he was signing some autographs with some chicks, right? And I said, bro, man, I used to bump your shit all the time in prison. And he stopped signing autographs. That prison word perked him up. He goes, oh, yeah, you was locked up. What was you locked up for? I said, bank robbery. that stopped him. He's like, that stopped. He stopped signing autographs. He turned around. You was bank robbery in the feds, and I was like, yeah, I'm in the feds, and he's like, damn, blah 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 blah. Man, I told my crew if we was to do it, man, we'd have to go in there. I was like, yeah, I'm sure. You know,
Okay, so you hitchhiked to this place. You snuck in because you had no ticket. Your whole motivation of going there was to try to talk to Haystack. You got his attention by saying that you were locked up in prison. He asked why you were locked up in prison. You said bank robbery, and that got his attention, right? So, I'm sorry, but that don't impress me, dog. I'm not impressed by you going to prison for bank robbery. And no real man is going to be. But, oh, so you're a piece of shit? Why you robbing a bank? What the fuck is that? You know what I mean? Ain't nothing to brag about. Ain't nothing good about that. Unfortunately, Haystack thought it was impressive, so it got his attention. You know, oh, I just got out the feds for bank robbery. Oh, hell yeah, blah, 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 blah. Well, unfortunately, that might be impressive to someone like Haystack. But that's not impressive to a real man that has, morals and values and class about themselves. You know, that's not something to be bragging about. That's a mistake that you made when you were younger that you should have never done. But, this is you building it up. And so Haystack decided he was going to tell you the story about how him and his friends would have robbed a bank if they were to rob a bank. And you're like, oh, yeah, sure you would. Sure you would. You were not talking down to Haystack like that, dude. You were not. I promise you.
but he ended up telling these chicks that I was his cousin and everything. He goes, hey, I'm talking to my cousin. Yeah, he sure did the first time I ever met him, bro. And yeah, I told him.
Why is he calling you his cousin?
That's just fucking down south talk. Your peoples, you know what I'm saying? You're my little nephew. I wasn't young enough to be nephew, you know what I'm saying? So I was cuz. You know what I'm saying? It's just, never mind.
Never mind. What's that about, bro? Your old lady asked you a pretty fucking normal question because she don't understand why somebody you just met would be saying that you're their cousin. So you should explain it to her instead of being rude and be like, oh, never mind. You just wouldn't get it. You're below me. You're from a civilized part of the world where you have a higher level of thinking and living, so you wouldn't understand all of this bottom of the barrel prison talk from all of these crappy fucking people that don't contribute anything to society. You wouldn't understand all that, man. So just don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. Whatever, bro.
I don't know. It's some street shit, I guess. You'd have to, if you know, you know, right? If you know, you know, right? So, I told him, I said, yeah, man, I'm J-Dub. I'm going to be your tattoo artist. And he laughed and shit. And Big B, Lloyd Potts, he said, Stack, he's good, bro. And Stack goes, oh, yeah. But I didn't tattoo Stack that night. They ended up leaving. But I got his phone number and shit. I got locked Stack's phone number in. And you got to realize, I'm fresh out of prison, and
This is before social media, right?
this is 2012. No, social media. Yeah, social media is still, it's going. But I mean, I wasn't doing live streams and shit like that. But I ended up going to a couple other shows that he did, and he was on a tour with Jelly Roll, and that thing about Stack is Stack's taken Jelly Roll on tour a couple of times back in the day. You know what I mean? But he was on tour with Jelly and Johnny Cashville and
Johnny Cashville used to get on stage, huh?
Johnny Cashville, Rehab ATM. Johnny Cashville, and he was on tour with Haystack and Jelly Roll, bro.
He don't want to perform no more?
Huh?
Johnny.
I don't know. He's making cartoons now. He's gonna own the Cartoon Network. He's making cartoons, doing his thing.
Damn, why you taking shots at Johnny Cashville for? Man? That's not cool. I thought y'all were buddies.
You know what I'm saying? But I've done a lot, but no, I haven't really.
He was like, Johnny's never country rap though, right?
No, Johnny's not no country rapper,
Yeah,
man.
okay, got it. Johnny ain't no
You know what I'm saying? No, Johnny ain't no fucking country rapper. Johnny ain't never been a country rapper. He about flipping packs, man, putting work out there. He gets his beard lined up, motherfucker. Country rappers don't get a lining on their beard. You know what I'm saying? Once you get the line in your beard up, and shit, you is no longer a country rapper. Come on now. You gotta let that shit grow natural like Grizzly Adams and shit. These motherfuckers getting fades on their beards and shit, getting designs put in. Oh, fuck no, he ain't no country rapper. I tell you the podcast that would go through the fucking roof is me and Johnny and whoever else. You know what I'm saying?
Whoever else. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta get this dude and Johnny Cashville to go on a fucking podcast together. If they started a podcast together, it's gonna blow up, y'all. The sky's the limit. Fucking Piss Cup and Johnny Cashville is the answer to all of our problems, man. God. Wow. That's a hell of a fucking group right there, bro.
We carry a fucking podcast. Motherfuckers, the haters, we'd have just as many haters as fucking people tuning in to catch laughs.
You want a panel?
Yeah, but just both of them, yeah. Not not no motherfucking turn the camera off so people can't look at us while we're talking panels.
Yeah, Johnny never shows his face anymore. I think he's, I don't know if he's self-conscious.
You gotta clean up, man. Shave up, man. Clean yourself up. Get presentable, man. Get yourself presentable. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the thing. And that's what fucks me up, man, is they'll have like however many people in the chat, and there'll be like 2 or 3 people on a panel with their cameras off. And you just hear a couple boo dudes talking, gossiping. Why the fuck do I want to sit around and watch a gossip hour? You know what I'm saying? A few dudes behind closed curtains talking. Guess who's behind curtain number 1? Oh my goodness.
Gossip hour, huh? We just a gossip hour over here. We ain't nothing but the gossip hour. And talking from behind the curtain because we never turn our camera on and all that other shit. Well, tell you what, Dub, I've had my camera on a bunch of times. And for the first year that I was on this motherfucker, I had my camera on every day. And people know what I look like. People know who I am. And if I'm interviewing somebody and it's one of those situations where I'm having a conversation with a dude and we're going back and forth, I'm going to keep my camera on so we can have a conversation, look each other in the eye, and make it as normal as possible considering that we're on the internet and we're talking through a fucking electronic device, you know? But if I'm just doing this, why am I turning my camera on for? Why? I don't want to. I don't feel like it. It don't make no difference. Y'all still hear what I'm saying. And you know what I look like. Ta-da! Oh no! Look at this guy. What's the big deal? I'm sure most of us wish that you would turn your camera off because you're constantly coughing and hacking and spitting and acting stupid and just fucking not covering your mouth, not having no fucking manners, snorting a bunch of boogers and snot, swallowing it, and saying all kinds of foul, disgusting shit, showing your nasty fucking fingernails. My hands are clean, yo. Whoa. I don't have junkie marks on my arms. Oh shit, what the fuck? Crazy. If you ain't got your camera on, then you're a loser. And you're hiding behind a curtain. And you're just gossip hour. Even though he goes live, like I said, every day, 4 or 5 times a day, just gossip. Talking shit about other people and nothing but gossip. That's all he does. But we're the gossip hour, y'all. We're the gossip hour. Alright. Sounds good, buddy. Sounds good. I am going to take a short intermission, use the restroom, and I'm probably going to wrap it up soon. But in the meantime, I'm going to play a quick song. I'll be right back.
Stand your ground. Yeah. Stand your ground. ground. Yeah. Much too late to try and walk it back. You know that the vault caught every last second of that. Hit a man's link and felt like you were free to talk shit and threaten. Told everyone you were getting your record expunged to get you a weapon. Talking reckless and threatening to end people's lives. To go ahead and call them, the police will be on your side. Talking stupid shit about rapid fire in a muzzle loader. Never even considering how this would go over. Said pull up in my town again and see what happens. Threatening to kill a man for saying he would give you the chance to slap him. Went live again with your big yellow face all in the camera. Pull up again, motherfucker, I dare you. You said you would blow his goddamn brains out. You would claim that you feared for your life and stand your ground. That's all you would need to beat a murder charge in your whole hometown. Stand your ground. Ain't what you think. Hard to claim fear for your life after you hit the man's link. You talk tough and brag for months about slapping him. Now you think you can say that your fear for your life is justification for capping him. Stand your ground. Ain't what you think. You can't go from the aggressor to the victim in a blink. It was all fun and games when you were calling him triple slap, but he is gonna have the last laugh while you get them cheeks clapped. Of course you tried to play it off with your troll shit, realizing terroristic threats weren't gonna fly as a skit. Take the video down and reach for that victim card, knowing your snitch ass wouldn't last 2 days behind bars. Get back up on alive and commence the crime. Today you were getting jumped, back then you did it for rhyme. Petitioning the courts to get your gun rights back while actively plotting to murder a man with a gag. Go ahead and take it down, cause the vault will always bring it back. Crying about 4 computers downloading all your shit, yeah. Turned it over to the DA with her own special copy, just doing my part. Fuck you, John, this Johnny. Always lying to your chat, talking about you ain't worried, but you sure did drop that cash app in a hurry. He begging for help with these new legal fees. Last month you were acting rich, flexing the measly 12 G's, flaunting the used Jeep and $1,000 bike. Now you can't cash to check your mouth, road tough guy. Big mad in them videos, threatening to take a man's life. Them boys in county would take your ass, and that Hep C would take your wife. Stand your ground. Ain't what you think. No one forced you to hit that man's lane. All up in your feels with murder on your mind. Now the only thing getting killed is what's left of your behind. Stand your ground. Ain't what you think. Now you are facing some time up in the clink, getting punched and slapped in themselves while you were washing some dudes' drawers in the sink.
Hell yeah. Shout out Rusty motherfucking Truck. He's a real one. Hell, he was even in the chat earlier. He might still be watching. He's one of them ones that just sit back and watch. He don't comment a whole lot unless he really has something to say. But when he says it, it counts, man. He cracks me up, bro. Oh, shit. What we got going on here? Let's talk about some teeth. Why not?
Don't bring a lot of cash with you and fucking. I love that, man. I am. Thank you, fucking mind gods, for taking my teeth. You know what I'm saying? I always I step out of shit and end up smelling like roses, baby.
Yeah, he's one of them, man. They just step out of shit and smell like roses because he just finds a way, no matter what.
I'm telling you like this right now. I'll tell you, upgrade. Just like when I got hit by them motherfucking deers. Y'all, he fucking totaled his car. Guess what? I was in a better one the next fucking week. And just like, look at this. They look wider. They're wider than the other ones. Way wider. You know what I'm saying? And I got bottom ones too that I'm starting to wear and I'm going to keep wearing.
Yeah, he's got bottom ones that he's starting to wear and he's going to keep wearing. So for years, he's just been wearing the tops and not wearing the bottoms. That's fucking high class living right there, y'all. Lose all your teeth due to drugs, you get dentures, and you only wear the tops, and you don't ever glue them in, and you do kick flips with them and shit. That's fucking legendary.
You know what I'm saying? Turn a tragedy You know what I'm saying? A calamity, a comedy, fucking, oops, there he goes again, looking ass boy, into a level up, a come up. It looks way better. You know what I'm saying? I can actually, you know what? Now that I have these down here, the fact that they were missing before is so fucking obvious, you know. And now people come on here, they can see some fucking teeth. Yeah, they're as fake as you are, but so what? You know what I'm saying? Cosmetically, it's a fucking whole lot better. You know what I'm saying? I'm noticing that every time I fucking talk, I can see my fucking.
You talk like you got a mouthful of shit with them fucking. You can tell that you've been going for a really long time without them. It's once you got them back, you don't know how to use 'em. Nah, Deb, these are his new ones after he lost them. He lost them. He got new ones. And the funny thing is, he had made an appointment at a place called Aspen Dental, and somebody that didn't really care for him too much decided they were going to call and cancel that appointment. And so he spun it like it benefited him, and he went to a different place called Affordable Dentures, and he got them the same day. And he walked out looking like this. And they had the tops glued in and the bottoms glued in. The tops wore out after a week or so, and he had to disconnect them from his gums. So he hasn't reconnected them one time, and he's letting the bottoms stay where they are until they eventually disconnect to where they're no longer in there. And then he's just going to have them both flopping around everywhere. And he said that I'm sure Allison, you know, Alley Cat, I'm sure she would appreciate it if I was to glue them in and wear them like normal, but it's just messy and too much maintenance and upkeep because the glue that you have to use to stick them to your gums just gets all over the roof of your mouth and makes a mess. So it's too much upkeep and too much maintenance. So he's just going to let them flop around in his mouth, and he's not going to do the right thing that you're supposed to do when you have dentures. You know, that's just fucking high class living, man. He's killing the game. You know what I mean?
Just go so many years that I went without wearing bottoms. You know what I'm saying?
Years. Years with no bottoms. Years.
What post disappeared?
So now he's going to talk about his leaderboard, and he's going to talk about Skippy and Benny and a few other things, you know, like how you earn points on his little whatever website or whatever you want to call it. He calls it an app. It's really just a website with a jacket on. But he's going to talk about how you can earn points and how you can redeem your points on his radio station or app or website or whatever he's calling it today.
Oh.
Chaotic. What's up, buddy?
Oh, how Skippy be getting all the points? I don't know what he does. I don't know. He might have figured something out that we don't know about because he'd be getting. Because I'd be like looking at it, it's like, is he creating a lot of posts and shit? Because you only get a certain amount of posts a day that you can do, and is he using all those up? And I mean, what's he doing? I'm gonna have to go in there and check the log books and see exactly how he's scoring, man.
So there's a dude named Skippy that is the biggest supporter of his playlist and has been at the top of the leaderboard as far as I know. I mean, hell, ever since Dub been showing the shit, it seems like Skippy's always at the top and has the most points. So that's his biggest supporter. His biggest supporter in the world has all these points on this leaderboard, and he wants to question how he's doing it and assume that he's up to no good and figured out a loophole or figured out some way to cheat the system. And so he's going to have to go back and look at his logbook and see what's going on and see how he achieved this, because there's no way that he could have done it honestly, even though it's his biggest supporter. But there's no way that he could have honestly done this shit the right way, right? Wow, bro, that's interesting. That's interesting.
On the website, you asked him something? I'm talking shit. No, you don't. No, you don't. What? I'm just talking shit. My job is just to keep fucking Benny behind me. You know what I'm saying?
You're the CEO. You're running the show. This is your project. This is your thing. And you're so competitive and can't see past your own nose that you feel like that you have to stay above supporters and stay above other people on this leaderboard and try to get to the top of your own fucking thing. Where is the fucking and the pride in that? How is that something to be proud of? You know, you are competing with your supporters trying to get to the top of the leaderboard, and your mission is to stay above Benny. As long as Benny don't pass you, you're lucky that you have Benny over there, bro. Benny is one hell of a supporter, and he's a cool motherfucker. He's got a good channel. People enjoy liking him. He's a likable person. Benny is definitely a likable person. I feel like if I met him in real life, we'd get along great. I like Benny. He's cool as fuck, and I enjoy watching him. You're lucky to have him over there. You're lucky that he supports your bullshit. But you just want to stay above it. We ain't stupid, Dub. We know what you're doing. Number one, you're competitive, so you feel like that you can't lose anything and you have to win every fucking thing, so you want to stay above Benny. But number two, you think that this is going to incentivize people to run your little rat race and try to compete with you on this leaderboard to see how high they can get and how far they can get and all that other bullshit. When most of them probably just don't give a fuck, but you think that you're manipulating them and tricking them into doing something that you want them to do because that's the way you do things. It couldn't be honest business. It couldn't be doing things transparent to where you are being open and honest with people. You have to try to manipulate them and trick them because that's the way your brain works, and that's the way you've got through life your whole time. Interesting.
Just make sure Benny don't catch me. You ain't never gonna catch me, Benny. Don't even worry about it. That's where you're gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Until somebody fucking climbs over you. You know what I'm saying? But you always, I'll make sure of that, bro.
He'll make sure of it. He's in control. He's got all the fucking backdoor shit going on and all that. So if he has to cheat to win, he will. He'll make sure of it.
But you always, I'll make sure of that, bro. You'll always be beneath me. No, Benny ain't coming for me. Benny ain't gonna be able to get me. Shit, not at all. I know where the points are at. I control the point system. I am Zuck, motherfucker. No, I'm too active. I'm on it every morning. I'm the one getting all the points that you can get every morning before anybody else gets it, man. I'm gonna stay ahead of him because he ain't gonna be able to surpass me because I'm not gonna slack. You know what I'm saying? So he can only do as much as I'm doing. He's already a certain level behind me, and he ain't gonna be able to overcome that. You know what I'm saying? Unless we start implementing super fucking follows and super tasks. You know what I'm saying? That can give you a lot more points. And then that comes when you start getting recruiter points. You know what I'm saying? For recruiting people. And I already told myself that when Skippy gets to 10,000 points, I'm gonna cash app him $100.
You told yourself that, Dub? Why did you not tell Skippy that? Or anybody else for that matter? Why did you not let them know that? Why did you just tell yourself? Do you talk to yourself often? Is that something normal where you just have conversations with yourself? But honestly, I think that's a pretty cool fucking thing for you to do, Piss Cup. I think that's a great idea, man. Skippy works real fucking hard. He's your number one fucking supporter. And if he makes it up to where he's got that many points, you should give him $100. You should do that for everybody. That's way more incentive than $10 off a fucking t-shirt. You'd probably have people taking things a little more seriously if they had a chance to actually earn something worth a fuck out of all this, instead of them earning a coupon, which is what they're doing. They're earning a fucking coupon.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's pretty fucking, pretty beautiful, reasonable thing, unless they want.
Beautiful, reasonable thing. It's really cool, man. And that is a good thing. That's a very good thing. You should do that. That's a great idea, bro. I got to give it to you on that. For you to reward this man with $100 if he makes it to a certain level with his points, that's great. That's a great idea. I like that. You should do more things like that, bro. Instead of what all this other shit.
Just cash it in on merch. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, the policy on the using your points for merch is you can only use 1,000 points per order. You know what I'm saying? And 1,000 points is the equivalent to $10 off. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have the inventory nor the shipping cost to cover a bunch of just straight free merchandise. It has to come with a purchase. You know what I'm saying? People don't just give coupons and you go in there and walk in there and just walk out because you got a coupon. Yes, a purchase must be made, and you can redeem up to 1,000 points per purchase. And
he said it himself right there, man. You can only redeem 1,000 points at a time. No matter how much money you spend with this guy, you can only redeem 1,000 points at a time, which is the equivalent of $10 off of your purchase. He's not willing to give you any more of a break than $10. And he don't have the inventory or the... And then he paused and he tried to figure out a way to say it without saying it, and he said shipping costs. But basically what he's saying, he almost said he didn't have the money after he's been out here flashing and bragging about all this money that he's investing into all this stuff, and you can't even give your fucking supporters a fucking free t-shirt if they earned it. And you want to bring up coupons. People don't have to earn fucking coupons, bro. It's a marketing thing. Businesses hand out coupons as a advertisement fucking tool to where it will bring people into their business to spend money, and they give them a discount as an introduction to their business to where hopefully they'll do more business with them. That's kind of the way things work, bro. They don't make them sit here and go through all these fucking hoops and spend all this time and effort into building up all these points just so they can get a $10 coupon. No, they hand them out, bro. They give them away for free. They just, come do business with me. Take this coupon. They don't have to earn it. That's where your business is flawed, and that's where your business acumen is screwed up. Because you're making people go through all this fucking trouble to earn these points. And then you turn around and tell, you can only use this amount, and it's good for $10. You do all that work for $10? Really, bro? $10 fucking dollars? Are you kidding me? That shit is wild, dude. Fucking wild work. I got one more clip I'm going to show y'all real quick. This shit is great. It's not very long. Let's see where we at here. Right here. Yeah, we don't want to do that. We don't need none of that. Now, y'all remember earlier I was talking about how whenever you are on stimulants like crack and cocaine and meth and any uppers like that, they have a tendency to rock their jaw back and forth real bad. Hell, I even show you what I'm talking about. These people they'll do that shit all the time, and even while they're talking and everything they're doing, they're just grinding, bro, rocking their teeth back and forth, looking ridiculous, right? And they can't help it. It's just a part of their tweak. It's part of their little habit or whatever, right? And this dude had did it for so long and caused so much damage to himself that it becomes a habit. So anytime that he's doing anything, he can't help it. He just has to fucking sit there and grind his fucking jaw. He even does it when he's hitting his fucking little banger bong that he's got and shit. He'll put it in his mouth and that little dragon egg, and he'll start sucking on it, and his jaw starts rocking back and forth while he's sucking on it, man. It's fucking hilarious. But I want y'all to pay attention to that. While he's doing what he's about to do, I want y'all to pay attention and look at his little jaw that he's got here, man. Look at what he does. All right? Pay attention.
How you doing, baby? You mean to rub it?
Yeah, you want to rub my shoulders?
Yeah, baby, I got you. All you gotta do is put yourself in a position to get rubbed. Huh?
I got you. All you gotta do is put yourself in a position to get rubbed. So I'm sitting on the couch, and this is your couch in your house, but I'm not gonna inconvenience myself to give you a back rub or a massage. So you're gonna have to sit down in the floor in front of me, and if you're not willing to put that much work in, then you ain't getting it, bro. So how about standing up? You know how men, whenever they're sitting in a chair and there are no chairs available and a woman walks into the room, they stand up and they offer their chair to the woman. You know, that's courtesy. That's chivalry. That's the right way to be as a man. You should have got your happy ass up off that couch and let her lay down on the couch and give her the best fucking back rub massage she's ever fucking had. You owe her that much, bro. But you didn't do that. Oh, yeah, sure. Come over here and put yourself in a position to get a back rub by me, because I ain't putting no work into it.
Were you trying to find lotion now, shit? Now, she really likes to take advantage of the situation. There was. You had some down here, but I don't know what you did with it. I like that top you got on, baby. Huh? Oh, this old thing? Did she just hit me with that, this old thing? Did she just, hold up, Allison. She just hit me with that, this old thing?
No, I like it.
Okay. I said to her, I said, I like that top you got on.
I want to get rid of it.
I said, I like that top you got on. She said, this whole thing?
Sometimes I don't like it.
Oh, this whole thing?
Here he goes, y'all. Here he goes. Here he goes. Look at that jaw, just getting it.
That's the first time she ever said that.
No, I get sore from rolling on that foam roller.
Watch it.
I don't know if that's good.
Look, there he goes. There he goes.
Oh, yeah, I heard that.
Look,
There's a snap crinkle pops in it.
still going. Still going. Grinding them teeth.
I cleaned the entire basement, so it's nice and clean. And I'm washing the sheets down there for Greg and Julie.
They'll be here at 6 o'clock. Man, look at Allison, man, hooking motherfucker up. We got Greg and Julie.
They've got the best spot because it's the coldest
It's
spot.
the coolest spot in the house. We got Greg and Julie gonna be spending the night tonight. They're getting ready to pull up. You know what I'm saying? That's how we fucking take care of fucking out of town guests. You know, we had the fucking Odd Squad family, Nubs and Snowman, and I forget old boy's name, but we had them stay here for a couple nights.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Now, this dude, anytime he's focused on something and trying to perform a task that requires muscle and physical function, he is sitting there rocking his jaw back and forth. So, ladies, just picture that above you in an intimate manner. just picture what we're dealing with here, guys. If you're picking up what I'm throwing down, just imagine this guy giving it hell while his damn teeth are grinding off. What the fuck? Look at that. Getting it. Keep rocking that jaw, buddy. Getting it. There it goes.
5:34.
What time should they be here at 6?
You said it'd be here about 6. I said we'd be leaving about 6:15.
There it
Show
goes.
starts at 7:10. Ludicrous set, right?
Already.
What?
It's hot as balls out there.
I know it's hot as balls.
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of people.
Look at that. Look. Picture it, ladies. Ain't that the man of your dreams right there? Look at that. Oh my goodness. You like that, baby?
It's hot as balls here. But we're taking a
What if
generator.
we like try to park somewhere down by like?
He just can't help it. He looks like he's chewing gum or something.
I don't think we'll be able to get too close to that fucking. I think those side streets right down there by the flood wall will be blocked off. Huh?
We'll see. Start there.
We'll start where?
He getting it. Look at that. Look.
Or you can try parking down.
That motherfucker's rocking. Holy shit. His eyes rolling back in his head.
4th Street.
Mm-hmm.
And then walk down across the bridge.
Yeah, that's what I did last time.
We'll probably.
Oh shit. It looks like he's struggling. Is it that hard to give somebody a back rub, bro? What's your
She's a
problem?
glutton, bro. This woman here, man.
I did a lot today. I went to Schnucks twice. Where else did I go?
She got me rubbing all on her. She's like. Okay, you're done.
Okay, you're done. I showed my fan base you getting a back rub. You're done. What was that? Like fucking a minute and a half? 2 minutes? Damn, bro. Be a gentleman. Put more effort into it than that. And just like, alright, you're done. Damn, bro. Take it easy. Wow, bro. Wow. Oh, shit's hilarious.
If you could love another man in a place like Johnson County, would you try to hide it if you could? Down the long, dusty road where no one will ever know, there's a place for the gays in the woods. Well, I met Johnny at the Coal Consolidation Company. They put us together at a strip mine in Van Lear, Kentucky. He said, Gobble ain't my name, but hell, I'll suck it just the same, as long as you don't tell anybody.
Shout out Rusty Truck for making great music. This is Rusty Truck, by the way, idiot.
Just two wannabe country boys with our little version of Brokeback Holler. Up at the crack of dawn in them mines, chasing that dollar. Working hard through that first half of the day. Come lunchtime, we knew it was time to play. I had always known who I was and what I wanted. Johnny, on the other hand, spent his whole life pretending to be a man. Pretty little wife back at his whole home. He never told her how much he loved that bone. Eventually she would find us out. He went home with a crusty white ring around his mouth. After seeing her husband like that, she was left with no choice but to throw him out. Married a pretend country boy with his queer double life. Even though she didn't have what he needed, reckon their whole home just didn't feel right. If you could love another man in a place like Johnson County, would you try to hide it if you could? Down that long, dusty road where the real country boys go, there's a place for them gays in the woods.
never tried to fight it, but he would damn sure try and deny it. If word ever got out, he would swear it was just a skit. Truth be known about the gobbler, no way was passing up a hard dick. You see the passion in his eyes, always ready to swallow and wouldn't dare spit. He was the epitome of real country boy shit. If you could love another man in this place called Johnson County, would you try to hide it if you could? It's gonna be forever Sam and Johnny, with our initials carved in that special tree from that day I knew was meant to be. Down the long dusty road where my whole hometown knows, there's a place for us gays in the woods.
Hell yeah. Shout out Rusty Truck. And that shows your level of intelligence. Wait, let me make you like me. You a bitch. You can't whoop me. You're an idiot, boy, and you can't whoop me because you're a bitch. I bet you won't put your hands on me. That's all the shit that your hero says every day that you support and watch over there, you know, so I just figured I'd try to make you like me too, since I want to act like an idiot. But that shows where you are and how much in tune you are, because everybody in this chat knows that that's a Rusty Truck song, and it's about Johnny Gobble getting caught being with another dude. And it's hilarious. And Rusty Truck is the man when it comes to AI music. He does it like most people don't, and he's very fucking good at it. But you get all butthurt because I called you an idiot because you thought that was a song that I made, when everybody in this chat also knows that I've never used AI for anything. I've never even downloaded any of the AI apps or whatever, however you do it. Maybe it's a website. I don't know, because I don't get into the shit. And I've never used AI for anything. So yeah, you look like an idiot, bro. And then you want to call me a fuckboy, so you're a bitch. Go back over there with fucking Pitch Cup, because you obviously like what you see over there, so you don't belong over here, buddy. That's his words. That's his words. You don't want to come rolling shit with the pieces of shit, you know what I mean? Either way, I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. I am going to call it a night. But probably be a while before you see me react to any piss cup shit. I've made my point, and ain't no reason to beat a dead horse. This guy's below me, and I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Let him sit over there and yell at his echo chamber and talk shit about me every day and all that bullshit, because I'm over it, man. I'm done. This dude is fucking an idiot, and I just ain't trying to deal with the bullshit. I'm better than that. I played his game for a little while and had some fun with it, and now I'm bored. I'm bored with this fucking loser. I'm bored with this fucking fast talking idiot scam artist that tries to convince everybody of lies and cover up the truth all the time and all that bullshit. He hates that I'm sitting here playing his words and playing him in his own words and showing and pointing out the contradictions and all the bullshit and just telling the truth. Hey, let's tell the truth. He has to go over there and crash out and talk bad. But you can't whoop me. All right, buddy. Whatever you say, man. Chat, appreciate y'all coming through, man. All the real ones for sure. Y'all have a good one. Peace out.
I can't think of one person that gave me $1, a coin. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you plenty of people that goddamn it doubted me, plenty of people that goddamn it that they like what I do, love what I do, just hate the nigga that's doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that.
No, I did not inherit any money from Roots' death. I did not cash in on any insurance money from Roots' death at all.
Man, I'm sick of all this weak ass, bitch ass, hating ass shit. Why you tryna play the victim out here acting like a bitch? Man, you really bumping gums, ain't no teeth behind your lips. You spent 20 years in prison rubbing gums up on the dick. You's a bitch, little homie, get your fist up. Why you looking gay, little homie, pick your wrist up. Feeling for the smelly cat, tryna get your dick sucked. She won't let you fuck it cause your ass run out of piss cups. Got it bad, you a loser and a half. bustin' plotting out here grifting off of fans. You ain't really bout it and the app's a fucking scam. Even to your kids, you ain't never been a motherfucking friend. Man, I'm rolling with them killers and heavyweights, let's get it on. You fake it then on them planes, you putting in a song. You roll with snakes, recording messages on the phone. I ain't no gangster, bitch, I'm country to the bone. You ain't no motherfucking joker, you just a fucking joke. You daily coughing and joking cause you can't handle smoke. This ain't a battle, I'm fucking clowning you on a verse. You splitting atoms, I'm burning down a satanic church. You try to talk it but crippled when it be time to walk. You try to top it, your ego gon' be outlining jaw. Ain't signing papers and waivers and getting in the ring. Let's hit the battlefield, bitch, I'll show you who the king. Without your team, you're just a bitch and a crying shame. In recognition, you're itching, mentioning Ryan's name. That junkie bitching and always snitching on IG. That piece of shit don't know